Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. First match reaction, probably a shitty one. I'm calling this a bit late here. I'm going live for this one because I don't really feel like I don't want to really pre-record this. Leicester City 4, Manchester United 2. I'm recording this the next day actually. It's been like about it's like this the morning after, like it's afternoon now. It's like the afternoon, like it's after like it's a day after. It's a day after because it's like the game was yesterday night. Right now it's the afternoon in my time. I decided to do this today because I now I have some I've had some time to think two things because yesterday's result really is it's like it really is a result where you just need to go where you just need to step back and think about what's going on here because that game was shit. It was absolutely shit. um it's just I don't even know what to say, man. It's just we absolutely got humiliated yesterday, and we are out of the title race. We are out of the title race. No way can we still be declared in a title race after the results we've had. We had the easiest run of games. We had the easiest start to the season. We had the easiest start to the season out of everyone in the top four from last season. Like out of Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, and Manchester United, Manchester United had the easiest start to the season. But we found a shit start to the season. Well, that Leeds game, fantastic opening day, 5-1 of great. That draw against Southampton was shit. We didn't play well that game. Now De Gea had to save us to prevent it from being a loss. Wolves, like it's a bit of a jammy win. Great goal by Greenwoods, but a bit of a De Gea had to save us in that game. But we got the 3 points, so you know what, fine. Newcastle, fantastic. Ronaldo Day. His debut, 2 goals. We played well, fantastic. All right. And then what was the I can't even what was the game after that? I think it was West Ham. Yeah, West Ham. We actually played pretty well that game. We deserved to win, in my opinion. We deserved to win. A bit lucky with the penalty towards the end. They had to just have to save us again. But Lingard obviously had to get that late goal, which was fine. Got 3 points, it was fine. Aston Villa was shit. Bruno missed the last minute penalty, which to be fair could have gone on as a draw, but we didn't get a draw, and we played shit that game. And then what's next? After that, it was I think Leicester, not Leicester, no, not Leicester. Everton, yeah, Everton actually. Everton was shit. I mean to be fair, we did play very well for the first in the first half. We played well for around 10 minutes in the second half, but then we conceded a goal, which was in my opinion Fred's fault, and then something we just dropped and our heads drop and we cannot and we almost lost the game. If Tom Davies finished that chance that he had in the Everton game, we would have lost that game, but he squared it to me and he was offside. So, yeah. And then Leicester was shit. Um, I thought like Greenwood, fantastic goal. Wanted to go a goal of the season contender so far for sure. I would say Gareth's goal is a bit better than Greenwood's goal, but still a fantastic goal. But then Maguire for the first goal we conceded. Maguire not position. Hello. Uh, Maguire for the goal for the goal Leicester scored. Harry Maguire was not positioned well enough and was not he didn't anticipate a pass. David De Gea thought Maguire would anticipate a pass, but he did not. Bad reaction time by Maguire there, and the selection of Maguire was just appalling. It really is. Like I don't know what it is with Ollie. He has an obsession of playing his favorites even when they are not fit. I just don't get it. Like I kind of do get it because like you trust those players and you trust that they can play through it, but it's not always gonna happen. Like Marcus Rashford, I remember in the 2019 to 2020 season, we in a game with the Wolves, Marcus Rashford played even though he had a knock, and that knock turned into a huge injury. That means he was out for 2 to 3 months. We were bloody lucky that the COVID will not. Okay, we weren't lucky that the COVID thing happened. Okay, we weren't lucky. But if COVID-19 did not happen, Marcus Rashford probably would have missed the entirety. You know, if COVID-19 did not happen, Marcus Rashford probably would have missed most of the second half of the 2019-2020 season because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer played Marcus Rashford when he had a knock. I'll never forget this. In the Europa League final, Bruno Fernandes tried a long ball to Rashford. He couldn't run anymore. Marcus Rashford could not run anymore. And he still was on the pitch for the full 120 minutes. Like, what? What? And he's got a penalty. Rashford is alright. Is one of our penalty takers, to be fair. But he couldn't run anymore, man. Rashford could not run anymore in that final. But it's this bloody hell. And then, of course, there's been multiple, like Luke Shaw. He said yesterday, I think he said, day before yesterday, Luke Shaw said that he did not train at all. He did not train at all before the Aston Villa game. He was coming back from injury. He did not have a single training session, but he started that game, and he did not really play well in that game. And he didn't play well against Everton either. And Harry Maguire, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said in his press conference that he's had one training session, but he's starting. He's starting in a must-win game, and then he plays shit, which I do not blame Maguire for. I do not blame Maguire for that. He played shit, Maguire, but I don't blame him for that because he was clearly not ready for the game. He was clearly not fit, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer still played him. An absolute joke that is, man. Like, bloody hell. And then, of course, second goal, we've actually been decent in set pieces this season, apart from the Aston Villa goal. Apart from the goal Villa scored against us, we've actually been pretty alright this season in set pieces. But then we oscillate there, two set pieces in the game. Patson Daka, so his first ever Premier League goal, and that's only like his second Premier League ever. That's only his like second Premier League game. Like seriously, bro. That's his second Premier League game, and he scores his first goal against us. And it's one of the easiest goals I've ever seen. Literally, Daka. He. It's an open net. It's an open net. Nobody's marking him. And then for the goal for the goal we scored, or I goal, the frustrating thing is that that's what Audi the goal that we scored yesterday, the second goal that we scored yesterday, Audie's gonna also try to do that for 180 minutes against Villarreal and Young Boys and it fails. But Rashford's back, but when Rashford's back, Lindelof long ball to Rashford, he's 2-1-1 and he scores. I was really pleased for him, and I do actually think Rashford will start to play very well for Manchester United. So yeah. But yeah, it was an absolute disgrace, man. It's just pretty fun. I'm still frustrated about that. Ollie in or Ollie out is the million-dollar question right now for Manchester United fans. Ollie, he's starting to lose the fans. It's not good for him. Obviously, he's starting to lose the fans day by day. Ollie out just keeps on increasing. There are obviously some die-hard Ollie inners that will stand by him no matter what. And you know what? You can do that if you want to. I will not back him, nor will I go against him. I am neither Ollie in or Ollie out. I call it Ollie mid. I am Ollie mid. Ollie mid means that I'm neither Ollie in or Ollie out. I was Ollie in before yesterday, but I can't be Ollie in after that game. I'm sorry, but I'm not Ollie out either. I'm neither Ollie in or Ollie out. I'm Ollie mids, and I might remain Ollie mid for the rest of the season. Just yeah. Don't know what else to say. I guess let's go. I guess I'll do some player ratings. By the way, for the third goal, because all these substitutions, it's just such a big problem. Like in some games, the substitutions have actually been pretty good, but to yesterday, like in my opinion, when McTominay and Lingard came on, we actually looked worse. We actually looked worse when McTominay and Lingard came on. Like when a third goal I scored, And also, by the way, it's actually a bloody joke. Like actually, I actually laugh a bit in that after they scored the third goal because what the actually was like, we're in it 2-2. We picked the ball up. Ollie's had to wheel when the going gets tough. Ollie gets done. All of that's nice. Happy days. And then literally like what, 19 seconds or 20 seconds after we scored, they scored. Like it's a fucking joke. Seriously, like bloody hell. Like I'm pretty sure Lingard McTominay, from what I saw at least, I think Lingard McTominay were kind of at fault for the third goal there. They did not ready for the tackle in there, which is just not good, man. Then Jesse Lingard got McDermott. I thought the substitutions were long there. Actually, that played worse when they came on, and I would have brought on, maybe Donny. If you are gonna bring on midfielder, try Donny. Like, what's McTominay gonna do in a game like this? Like, what's McTominay gonna do? He just made us look worse, McTominay, and I like Scott McTominay. He's an alright player, and I do think he can actually be a pretty good box-to-box midfielder. But he was just not good yesterday when he came on. Lingard wasn't that great when he came on as well. For me, it would have been Van de Beek, and I would have probably preferred Martial instead of Lingard. But you know what? Like, I can understand the Lingard substitution because Lingard has been effective as a substitution for us this season. As a sub, Lingard has been very effective for us this season. However, it didn't work yesterday. McTominay just made us look worse, in my opinion. Um, just yeah, that's about it. So okay, okay, I'll get to the player ratings then. So yeah, okay. So I'll only do I'll only do Manchester United player ratings because I can't be asked to do the Leicester player ratings. So I'll do the Manchester United player ratings only. So I'd have it here for me, man of the match. Oh, that's just like it's actually depressing when you think about it. The fact that David De Gea is man of the match after we conceded 4 goals. It could have been 8-2, man. It could have been 8-2. Just that's depressing. But David De Gea made some pretty good saves. Kept us, like, not kept us in the game because but he makes some fantastic saves. So David De Gea, I'll give him a 7.5. He played pretty well. Distribution was okay. Maybe he was a bit suspect for the first goal conceded, and maybe his distribution could have been a bit better for the first goal that we conceded, but I think Maguire didn't anticipate that pass. But yeah, maybe De Gea a bit at fault for that goal. But apart from that, he had a great game. So yeah, I'll give him a 7.5. Luke Shaw, I'll give him 4. He hasn't had a great season so far. I just think he's not been able to maintain that amazing. I just don't think Luke Shaw's been able to maintain that amazing level that he's had from last season. I don't think he's been able to maintain that. I don't think he's really been that bad this season. I would say he's been okay this season, but he didn't play well yesterday. My opinion, apart from that, hey, like, no one deserves more than a 5, in my opinion, for yesterday in the back 4. So yeah, Luke Shaw 4 for me. Wan-Bissaka, give him a 5. He was okay in the first half, but second half, he was shit defensively in the second half. So yeah, Wan-Bissaka 5. Harry Maguire 3. It's not even his fault, but no, I have to give him a 3 because I'm judging him on his performance, and the performance was shite. It was shite. So yeah, quite not play well at all. At fault for the first goal. Just Maguire and Lindelof they just weren't good enough defensively yesterday. So yeah, Maguire for me a 3. Lindelof I gave him a 4. Actually, not I gave him a 4.5 because I got an assist as well. But yeah, defensively Lindelof wasn't that great yesterday, in my opinion. For the third goal, I think it is Lindelof was at fault because he was not really marking body properly. Maguire was not really marking body properly. Like Maguire and Lindelof weren't marking their men properly, and Lingard and McTominay did not put a tackle in. So yeah, Lindelof, I'll give him a 4.5 though, because he did get an assist. Right. Next to Matic. Actually, the Matic played well. Not bad. Like, he was okay yesterday. So yeah, give him a 6. He was alright. Paul Pogba 4 for me. He was poor yesterday. He should not start against Atlanta, in my opinion. Paul Pogba was poor, pretty poor yesterday. He was not good enough. And in my opinion, he should not start against Atlanta. He deserves to be dropped, in my opinion. Bruno Fernandes wasn't good. I give him a 5. He was. I give him a 5.5 actually because he got an assist. He got an assist, so yeah, I'll give him a 5.5. But yeah, he wasn't that great yesterday. Bruno Fernandes. Who's off left? Yeah, Jadon Sancho. I'll give him a 6. I thought he played alright, Sancho. He had some bright moments, and yeah, I thought Jadon Sancho played pretty. He was alright. I thought he was alright. Amazing Greenwood. I'm actually giving him a 6. I know he scored an absolute screamer, and it was a fantastic goal, but he did miss one amazing opportunity. He missed one amazing chance. He missed one great chance. He should have scored that chance, and he just wasn't really effective in the second half. It just wasn't that great. I mean, he did get in a position to score a goal, but he didn't score that. But he did not score that goal. He didn't score that chance. Just amazing game for me. 6. Ronaldo. I love Cristiano Ronaldo, but that's be a 4.5. Wasn't that great yesterday at all. He had 2 opportunities. He should have scored, in my opinion, or at least 1 opportunity that he should have scored. Yeah, he had 2 chances yesterday, in my opinion, that he should have scored, and at least should have scored 1 chance. And yeah, we don't know how to utilize Ronaldo. Like, it's clear. Like, I think under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Cavani suits our system more than Cristiano Ronaldo does, and we have to change that, in my opinion. We have to start to change our style of play a bit more. In my opinion, we have to start creating more chances for Ronaldo. We need Sancho on the right now, in my opinion. For me, our front three right now, our main front three should be Rashford, Ronaldo, and Sancho. Sancho on the right, and Bruno Fernandes. Hopefully, that will be enough to create some chances for Cristiano Ronaldo to score goals. Because if we can make him start, because if we can create 2 to 3 good chances for him every game, Ronaldo will be a revelation because he'll score a lot of goals and we'll just be better, we'll just win more games, we'll just be a better football team. So, yeah. Jadon Sancho as well. I don't think Ole knows how to utilize him right now. Jadon Sancho, I don't know why, but like we aren't playing to his strengths. Like Jadon Sancho, like Oli, in my opinion, he should utilize Sancho more because I just don't think he's utilizing Sancho enough for what he is. Sancho hasn't really been able to use that creativity, and I think Oli just needs to find a way to get Sancho involved in the build up play. Like he kind of is a part of the build up play, but like he needs to try to find a way to make Sancho create more chances. Like get about to Sancho more. Like with Sancho, what Sancho has the ball, play a quick 1-2, follow the run, put a good cross in, like make Sancho put a good cross in. Like we need to start saying Sancho. We need to start making Jadon Sancho creating more chances. And I think we can do that if we start to get him the ball more. So I think that's about it. Player ratings for the subs as well. Yeah, I forgot. Marcus Rashford a 7. Scored a goal. Couldn't really do much else. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, and Scott McTominay. That's the 3. Both McTominay and Lingard got a 3 because in my opinion they were at fault for the third goal because they did not put a tackle in. Yeah. So yeah, all you're gonna search are 1. uh, 1. Let's what did you get right yesterday? I think the substitution of Rashford was right. Anything else? I mean, nothing much else to say really. 1 for Ole Solskjaer. It was not good enough yesterday at all. Yeah, 1 out of 10 for Ole Solskjaer yesterday. So yeah, I think that's about it. As I said, my man of the match is David De Gea. He made some great saves, and yeah, he was my man of the match. So yeah, I think that's about it. Might end up after video soon. I'll make a prediction right now. I think Marcus Rashford will be Manchester United's player of the season this season. And I'm saying that because I just think that Marcus Rashford has nothing holding him back. He's back. He looked sharp yesterday. He is fit and raring to go. I just don't think there's anything holding him back. I just think, he can enjoy his football. He can do his thing. And I just think that Marcus Rashford will be amazing this season. I think he'll be great this season. And I do think that Marcus Rashford will have a great season for Manchester United. I actually think Marcus Rashford will be Manchester United's player of the season this season. So yeah, there's my prediction. My prediction is that my prediction is that Marcus Rashford will be Manchester United's player of the season this season. So yeah, our next game is against Atlanta. I'll do a preview for that. Like in the preview, I'll just talk about what I think about the opposition we are facing. I just think I'll just in the pre in on Manchester United match previews in this YouTube channel. I'll just talk about what I think about the team we are facing, and I'll just show the starting 11 that I'll pick for the game. And I will think about not think, but and then I will give my score predictions and yeah. So yeah. So yeah, next game is Atlanta in the Champions League. Really hope we can win that. I do think we will win that because Atlanta are a team that we can counterattack. We can counterattack them. So I do think Marcus Rashford will be very effective in that game, and maybe even Ronaldo as well, because Ronaldo is pretty quick. So, and I would think I would presume Ronaldo will be good for in a counter-attacking situation. So, yeah, like I'll presume that Ronaldo will be good for counter-attacks. So yeah, so that's about it. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you are new, turn on post notifications to be notified when I upload my next video. I am getting FIFA 22 on the 20th of October. So FIFA 22 content will be coming soon on this YouTube channel. So stay tuned. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.